here in the Beit Shemesh Four Corners Project studio here in Beit Shemesh, Israel. We're back in Israel. Yes, we are. We're back in Israel after spending 2 weeks in America, which was really just a forerunner to the 4-week trip coming up November 29th to December 26th. Hope you guys are doing well and you had a very good last 2 weeks, although we did go online. We did have a show from Queens. So now that we have set that up, we can do shows in Queens whenever we go. And although it is a little bit difficult during Hanukkah, we already have 6 concerts booked. I want to tell everybody out there, you want a Shlock Rock concert, now is the time. Give me a call. Lenny at shlockrock.com. Email us if you want a show, or shlockrock1@gmail.com. Okay, so you ready? You ready to get started? Let's do some lively music today. This is off the Mikdash album, track 2. Kum 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 la'avodat haborei, borei, borei. Nai nai na 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 nai nai na 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 nai 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 na 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 nai na 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 nai 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 na 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 nai na 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 nai na 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 nai 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 na nai na na nai na 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 nai nai nai. Kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, haborei yisbarach shemo. Kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, haborei yisbarach shemo. Hisoriri, hisoriri, kiva orech kumi ori, uri uri shir daberi, kivod Hashem alech niklab. Nine 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 and nine and nine and nine and nine and nine and nine 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 and nine and nine and nine and nine 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 and 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 nine. One more time. Kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, haborei yisbarach shemo. Kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, kum 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 la'avodas haborei, haborei yisbarach shemo. Hisoriri, hisoriri, kiva orech kumi ori, uri uri shir daberi, kivod Hashem alech nigla. Last time. Na na nine and nine na na nine na 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 nine and nine na na nine na na nine and nine na na nine na 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 nine nine nine. Nine 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 and nine and a nine and a nine nine and nine and nine and a nine 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 and nine and a nine and a nine and a nine nine nine. Kum, from the Mikdash album, released in 1997, track number 2. We want to say hello to Uri Goodfreund, checking in from LinkedIn. For those of you checking in on LinkedIn or Twitter, or from Facebook, 4 channels, or from YouTube, 2 channels, we want to say, make sure you give us a thumbs up, leave us a great comment, subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube. We want to get lots of subscriptions. And, of course, this project and this show, the Lenny Solomon Live Show, is brought to you by the Four Corners Project.org, www.fourcornersproject.org. We'll talk about it a little later. Let's do another song now. Let's do a song from the Shlock Rock Meets the Prophets album. It's from 1999. This was also track 2, and it going like this. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, say it up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. Kissing tzitzit today, kissing tzitzit today. Before you go to bed, the Kriyat Shema is said as the sun shines. Till a certain time, say Kriyat Shema in the morning during Shacharit, say Kriyat Shema in the evening during Mariv. All girls and boys, say Shema. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. Kissing tzitzit today, kissing tzitzit today. Before you go to bed, the Kriyat Shema is said as the sun shines. Still a certain time, say Kriyat Shema in the morning during Shacharit, say Kriyat Shema in the evening during Mariv. Can't talk to your next door neighbor during Shema. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, stand up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down, say Kriyat Shema, then I get up and do the Amidah. I sit right down. Yeah. Track 2 of Shlock Rock Meets the Prophets, released in 1999, Prayer Jumping. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. And it is Minnesota Wild night tonight. This is the Minnesota Wild home jersey. I'm wearing Zach Parisi, number 11. Of course, he's not there anymore. He's on the Islanders. But whatever the case may be, this is his jersey when he used to play in Minnesota. I went to a Minnesota Wild game when I was in Minnesota doing a show. It was really nice because of my friend Jonathan Spar who took me. Okay, so what are we going to do, you guys? So the first thing I'm going to tell you is, if you love these shows, even better than that, I've got a surprise for you. We're going to do a little bit of, here it is. Send your testimonials to Lenny@schlockrock.com. You see that? Send your testimonials to Lenny@schlockrock.com. I have gotten some great stories lately, and I want to hear from you guys. What Shlock Rock song inspired you, changed your life, had an effect? It doesn't have to change your life, just inspired you, made an impact. Or what story? Did you go to a show? I want to hear from you, so send your testimonials to Lenny@schlockrock.com. So we are going to be putting together a page of testimonials on the website on schlockrock.com and on fourcornersproject.org. And speaking of which, if you like the Lenny Salmon Live Show and the 2 albums that I'm working on and the 43 albums that we have put out since I started Jewish music with the band Kesher, make a donation if you'd like and keep us going. So the album Schlockapella came out in 2015. And we're going to do a song from it. It's actually an original song, and I didn't change a word. So listen to the words and say, does it apply to you? What is the concept of the song, and what is the group Boston saying? So here we go. This is called Peace of Mind. Do-do-do-do. Now if you're feeling kinda low about the dues you've been paying, future's coming much too slow, and you wanna run but somehow you just keep on staying, can't decide on which way to go. Yeah, I understand about indecision. I don't care if I get behind people living in competition. All I want is to have my peace of mind. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, now you're climbing to the top of the company ladder. Hope it doesn't take too long. Can't you see there'll come a day when it won't matter? Come a day when you'll be gone. I understand about indecision, but I don't care if I get behind people living in competition. All I want is to have my peace of mind. Do 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 do. Take a look ahead. Take a look ahead. Oh, oh. Now everybody's got advice. They just keep on giving. Doesn't mean too much to me. Lots of people have to make believe they're living. Can't decide just who they should be. I understand about indecision. I don't care if I get behind people living in competition. All I want is to have my peace of mind. Yeah. Peace of Mind from the Schlacapella album. Originally done all a cappella with myself and Avraham Burke. Avraham Burke, one of the most talented studio musicians that I have ever worked with. And I've worked with a lot. Avraham Burke played King Darius in the original Daniel in Babylon 2 CD set. Anyway, it is really tremendous to be back in Israel. America was great. We love going to visit America, but Israel's the place we live. I especially love going back to Kew Gardens, to my old hometown in Kew Gardens. As Bruce Springsteen would say, my hometown, my old hometown. And it's not Asbury Park for me. It's Kew Gardens, Queens. And I was back with everybody. It was nice. I even spent the Shabbat there. And then I spent the Shabbat in the 5 towns. Next trip, we are going to have, there's lots of touring coming up. I'll tell you all about it in the next couple of times. But first, let's do a refuah shlema. I've brought my list. Now, the refuah shlema today is a little bit personal. My aunt is not in good shape. Her name is Masa Rivka Bat Hinda. Masa Rivka Bat Hinda. So let's say some tehillim for her. Also for 2 good friends of mine, Hinda Rivka Bat Devora, Uziel Ben Malka. They are having some health issues. Hashem should give them a refuah shlema. Shlomo Elimelech Ben Rivka. Let's go to Asher Enzel Ben Devora Malka. And of course, Chana Leah Bat Malka Sima, Rivka Fruma Bat Leah Bela, and Eliza Bat Batsheva. My friend Dayan Ben Chedva should have a complete refuah shlema. And everybody else too. We'll do some more names on our next show, which will be coming up, I believe, next Monday night. Next Monday night is our next show. But in the meantime, we have to give a shout out to our associate producer, Judy Hertzfeld, chiming in from Clifton, New Jersey. Judy, good to see you. And Judy happened to have been privy to a recording session. I recorded 3 new songs from the new album number 40. It's called The Big 6. I recorded 3 new songs, and we're going to be releasing some new songs soon. But this is called Recognize the Miracles. Everybody, let's do a little Recognize the Miracles, because it is a miracle to be making a living as a musician, let me just tell you. and everything else that God does. Recognize the miracles. Recognize the miracles. Recognize the miracles. It comes from above. Recognize the miracles. Recognize the miracles. Recognize the miracles. It comes from above. Come on, check it out. Eitan G's in the house, yo. The heavens are open, knowledge is abound. Can you see what's going on? Can you feel what's coming down? Step into the street, open your eyes, understand the wonders of the world today. It's an amazing time, I mean amazing time. If you don't believe me, just listen to the rhyme. Doors are being opened all around us today. Stuff what was tough seems like child's play. History, biology, movement, and technology lays a fast discovery, adding to society. We take it for granted, think it is ours, but from God above comes our powers. Recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. Recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. On the World Wide Web, I tuned into Dora, heard a Tafio Mishia from Guadalajara. From the net, I got info on the Marsha, 65 emails all on the Parsha. Then I went shopping at my neighborhood store. Kosher salsa bought more and more. Quick and convenient, everything was done. Being Jewish was easy and fun. You know what it was like 50 years ago? Hard to keep kosher and Shabbat, you know. We gotta give props, we gotta give praise to the one who makes the miracles every single day, yeah. Recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. Recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. The time has come to spread the word. We have to be aware, don't deny it, it's absurd. The influx of wisdom is not by chance. Nothing, my friend, is happenstance. The world has become one small hood. Take out the bad, make it all good. If we believe it, read it, you know we will receive it. We really can achieve it if we just try. When we create, we imitate a maker above. Celebrate the times, let's feel the love. God is in our lives every single day. Soon the world will stand up and say, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. Recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. One purpose, one wisdom, one love. One purpose, one wisdom, one love. Recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, recognize the miracles, it comes from above. Recognize the miracles. Track number 7 of Schlagrock meets the Prophets. Okay, so I think we have time for one more song as we head in to the end of Lenny Solomon Live show number 147. You know, so the question is, what's going to happen? What's going to happen in this world, ladies and gentlemen, with COVID running wild and we don't know what to do? Well, we got to turn to Hashem. We got to turn to God. There's no question about that. And we also have to plan on moving to Israel. So everybody out there, all my friends, all my fans, there is place for you here. Yeah, there's a place for you here. In Israel, in Yisrael. I'm gonna pack my bags fast as I can, and I'm heading on down to the Holy Land, to the land, heading to Yerushalayim. Gonna sing at the hotel all night long. I'm gonna pack my bags fast as I can, and I'm heading on down to the Holy Land, to the land, heading to Yerushalayim. Gonna sing at the hotel all night long. I'm gonna pack my bags fast as I can, and I'm heading on down to the Holy Land, heading to Yerushalayim. Gonna sing at the hotel all night long. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Lo yisa goyim goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama, lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama, lo yisa goy el goy cherev. Everybody come on. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, lo yisagoy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev. Did my Lord deliver? Daniel deliver, Daniel deliver, Daniel. Did my Lord deliver? Daniel, and why not every man? Did my Lord deliver? Daniel deliver, Daniel deliver, Daniel. Did my Lord deliver? Daniel, and why not every man? Oh, Daniel cast in the lion's den, he prayed both night and day. The angel came down from Galilee and took that lion away. Did my Lord deliver? Daniel deliver, Daniel deliver, Daniel. Did my Lord deliver? Daniel, and why not every man? Joshua fought the battles of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Yeah, Joshua blew the trumpets at Jericho when the walls came tumbling down. Yeah, Joshua fought the battles of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Yeah, Joshua blew the trumpets at Jericho and the walls came tumbling down. I can tell you about Isaiah. I can tell you about Moses too. When Joshua blew the trumpets at Jericho, yeah, the walls came tumbling down, 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 down. Joshua blew the trumpets at Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Yeah, Joshua blew the trumpets at Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down, and the walls came tumbling down. Yes, the Jewish spiritual medley off the Woodschlock album. Track number 7, I believe. Well, guys, it's been a great show. Hope you enjoyed it too. Lenny Solomon Live Show 147. I want you to have a Shabbat Shalom. And remember, here from the Four Corners Project Studio in Beit Shemesh, Israel, keep on schlagen, and have a great Shabbat. And we'll see you Monday night with show Lenny Solomon Live Show number 148 as we head towards show number 150. And then we'll go to 151. All right. Have a great Shabbat, everybody. See you next week.